What's good? This your boy Hurricane. Back again. What is it? It's the Matrix versus reality. Part 15. Holla if you hear me. I got the hook up. Holla if you hear me. We're going to talk about Ghost in a Shell. Think about what I just said. Ghost in a shell. What does that mean to you? How does it sound, ghost in a shell? It sounds like a soul being trapped inside of a body. That's what it sounds like to me. Ghost in a Shell was created by Mamoru Oshii, or Mamoru Oshii. Let me know if I said it right. Now he started off with a 18-minute movie. It's called Standalone Complex. Check that shit out. That shit was Her shit was fire. But Ghost in a Shell, it expands on what they call the Theseus paradox. The Theseus paradox is this. If an object consists of multiple parts and it gets changed over time, would it still be the same object over time? I'll say that again. The Theseus paradox. If an object consists of multiple parts and it gets changed over time, would it still be the same object over time? Let's give an example. You have a brand new motherfucking car. You change the motherfucking tires, you put wagon wheels on that bitch. You take off the spoiler and put on the motherfucking shark fin. Like Batman. You take off the hood and you just leave that bitch off and just like show the engine. And replace the engine with some motherfucking space age shit. Would it still be the same object over time if you keep changing parts? So let's replace the car with a human. If you change your arm, let's say you lose your arm in a war, and you replace it with a robotic or a prosthetic arm or a leg, would you still be human? I got something even more better. What if your body is failing on you and you need to get a whole new body kit? Would you still be human? Now, I bet you wonder, how did this connect with reality? It connects with reality because a man named Elon Musk is trying to do some shit called Neuralink. There are scientists out here with nanotechnology going into your body to motherfucking repair shit. That's why this connects with reality, people. Mamoru Oshii was on something when he made Ghost in the Shell. Real talk. When I first saw Ghost in the Shell, it was the 1995 movie. I saw it like in the early 2000s when I was knee deep in anime. That shit was teaching me how to motherfucking draw and shit. And plus, when it got to adult anime where like motherfuckers going through real situations, there wasn't no powers. It was just like, damn, blam, blam, oh shit. You know, real situations, real topics. It was on some cyberpunk shit. Sometimes I love cyberpunk type of movies and animation, because they be throwing in some real shit in there. But In the world of Ghost in the Shell, it talks about cyberlazation. I know you heard of globalization. It's the globalists. Black helicopters. Black Alex Jones, Infowars.com. Cyberlazation. They're turning us into robots. They must be stopped. But yeah, cyberlazation. The replacement of limbs and prosthetics, robotics. So if your whole body get replaced, I want to ask this question if people want to dive into this. Will there be a soul inside of you still if you change your whole body into full augmentation? Would you still have a soul? This is what Ghost in the Shell is all about. And it leads back to what the powers that be is trying to really do. They're really tampering with your memories, your DNA, and your soul. Why they're doing this? Why do they want to keep us trapped on this godforsaken planet? You feel me? But this is for people that want to cling on to life. This is for people that keeps on forgetting true spirituality is detaching yourself from the word. Now, the star of the show, her name is Major Motoko Kusanagi. She works for the government called Section 9. It's a secret part of the government. And due to cyberlazation, we have rebels and criminals to exploit it. They hacking people. And let's connect that with reality. What we got going on now? Cyber attacks, hacking, cryptocurrency. You feel me? Not only these criminals are hacking people and making them do stuff, they're hacking people to implant memories. And that goes back to my Matrix versus Reality part 3, the Dark City. Oh yeah. This shit is connected. Now, the star Major Motoko Kusanagi, she's a full body augmented cybernetic human, aka cyborg / android / bad motherfucker. That she ain't talking about there's no female representation in shows and movies. Man, this chick is the truth in this motherfucking show. You know. But she has problems with her identity. She has an identity crisis. You feel me? She don't know if she who she is or she's someone else. But when you watch the movie, it explains everything. But I need to talk to you about what's going on in the real world. Ghost in the Shell, its source, what I got of it, people want to improve themselves so much. This is where we get the Botox and the motherfucking Nicki Minaj injections. You know, and the boob implants. They're changing themselves already with that. So picture when cyberlazation comes into play. And you can be able to look perfect. But it's all augmentation. It's all prosthetics. Would you still have a soul? People are hacking you. So people are going to be buying the tools that's going to plug themselves in the fucking matrix. in a world where hackers will be called cyber criminals because they will be able to hack you. Now let's do something else. Let's go another route. Got 4 minutes left. Let's go another route. There's another show called Sword Art Online. It's a virtual reality video game where kids and teenagers go inside of a game and play an RPG. An RPG is a role-playing game. It's like some Final Fantasy shit. They go in there and they you know, like it's like a VR set, but you're being hacked in to another reality. You're not even on Earth no more. Like your whole soul is inside of the machine. Now this show is about millions of kids and teenagers and adults being trapped inside of a game due to a fucking hacker that trapped everybody in it. And when you die in real life, because he has somebody out there killing people for real, you know, like finding people's IP addresses and shit and getting all their info, and they go into their spot and they're icing them. And this is children we're talking about here now. Now picture this. Your son's like, yo, I want to get the new Sword Art Online game, where we can go into the real world and you check it out and you see like, oh wow, you can go to the real world for real? Damn. Virtual reality is the shit now. Damn. Okay, son, I'll get it for you. He get the game and then he gets stuck in it. And then you call the police and the fucking police tell you that millions of kids, teenagers and adults is stuck in this game. They got stuck. Their souls stuck. And what we got right now, what connects with this reality? That VR headset. They're finding so many ways to plug you into the Matrix. But they're going to make you do it. You're buying the tools to plug yourself in. And when that cyberization comes, it's going to be a matrix within a matrix. Now, think about that. I have to talk about two things today. Ghost in the Shell and Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is it's an animated show. My favorite season is the Gun Online. You know, like, I think that's like the second or third season. I'm not really sure. But Ghost in the Shell, you can watch the series or you can watch the 1995 movie. You can read the comics, whatever. So it's your boy Hurricane. Peace.